Alright, we definitely are leaving later than I would like to have left, but we all have full bellies. We got to see Daddy for lunch, and we'll just be about 5 minutes late. I just like being 5 minutes early, but it's okay. It's about 30 minutes away. So we're headed out. We had chicken. Oh my goodness, everything just fell. And another one. We had chicken, broccoli, and sweet potatoes. It was delish. And now we're driving, so I will not film anymore. Signs of spring all around us. We already saw a bluebird, and the Bradford pears are starting to bloom. We're learning about the human heart.
With bow and arrow, went to the mountains in search of game. When he entered the wilderness,
headed to do a couple of errands and then heading back home.
Terrified
it's
and took
2:30.
flight.
Okay, headed home. It's like 3:15. I'm so ready to get home, but we had to return a bunch of library books and got to go to the bank, the new bank, which I'm so excited about because we've been banking with them for years, like 8 or 9, our whole marriage. And they have always been just this little corner bank on a shopping center, and moved into a new building, and it was so beautiful and just fun. Just excited to celebrate with them. And I didn't plan on going to the bank today until today, so it was their grand opening, so I got to see them and just congratulate our friend who has obviously been very successful in this. So super exciting. Headed home. My little boys taking out the trash. We got the mail, so their chores are done. I'm gonna get them a little snack, and then they want to play with the neighbor. I'm having Triscuits and organic cream cheese with some apples, and this is the equivalent of after school snack to me in my head for my kids, because we always have a snack around this time of the day. And this is like when I used to get home from school and have after school snack with my grandma, and it was such a special, everybody's fine. So after school snack, special time. So I'm gonna sit and enjoy this like I always do. There's something special about snack time. They just are so verbal and communicate and want to chat, tell you about their day. So I'm gonna sit here with them and munch a little bit and enjoy some mommy sun time, and maybe read some Joan of Arc or work on that puzzle or whatever they want to do. Another book finished. This is pretty good. Joan of Arc. This was our biography for this term, and we're done with it way ahead of schedule, like most of our other books, which is so great because it's making the school year lighter and lighter as it goes on. So we are done with that, and we did our chores, took the trash out, the mail. I need to empty out the dishwasher and go switch the laundry. All right, so kiddos outside. It's 4:15. We had a sweet reading time, 8, and laundry switched last load. Now I just got to put away all the clean dishes and start dinner, which I have no idea what I'm making because we did end up eating most of the chicken at lunch. I have ground beef out. The easy route is picadillo. Just make picadillo. It's always a hit. But for some reason, why we do this to ourselves, women, we're like, it needs to be something different. They love it. Just feed them what they like, and you like it too. It's okay if it's the same thing, right? But I'm like, I want variety. I want to be creative in the kitchen. And then I make it, and Hector's like, where's the rice? I'm like, ah. So just stick with what you know they like, right? Makes it easier on everybody. So I'll probably just make picadillo, even though I want to make meatball subs, but Ivan doesn't like marinara sauce, so it's always a battle. I would also love to make something with mozzarella cheese, like ground beef, mozzarella, and marinara. So something. Meatball subs comes to mind, but anything like that. I not pasta though. I wouldn't want to make pasta just because I'm not in the mood. So library homeschool club was so fun. It was like a human heart anatomy kind of lesson, which was really fun. She did a game. Of course, we like felt our pulse, resting pulse, and then exercised, and then felt it after that. So that was fun. And there was some good friends there. So that was very fun because they got to see their buddies. And then we did a coloring sheet with all the parts labeled to the human heart, as well as an experiment, like a jar with fluid and straws coming out of it with like a balloon valve kind of system thing. It was pretty cool. And then everybody left pretty soon after, but we stayed for a little bit because it was a long drive, so I like to make the most of it. And they looked at books for like 30-40 minutes, and then we left. And I ended up getting Aesop's Fables on audio, and some, the last Little House book, the first 4 years. We never read that one, so I figured we're not reading Robin Hood because it's like old English language, and I'm sorry, that is more work than fun. So not reading that. I also can't find it at any of our libraries, so that's reason enough for me. And we already finished our biographies. What else did we finish? The other book. Oh yeah, Understood Betsy, and it was another book. I can't remember. Anyway, we finished Wind in the Willows. Like, we finished everything ahead of time because they like it so much. They're like, can we read? Can we read? I'm like, yeah. So we've read everything off schedule just ahead of time. So I just grabbed the book to start reading for fun. And then we can officially say we've read all the Little House books. And I feel like, oh yeah, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. We do not, I said that, right? That I don't really celebrate it. Hey, sweetie. So I always do something sweet for them on holidays. Like anything, really. Election day, or not election day, but when Donald Trump won the presidency, and the first day of the new season, any holiday, I'll like make some sort of little thing at the table, so when they wake up it's there. Hey baby. So I'll be doing that later tonight for sure. And I was hoping that I could get out and purchase a couple of little tiny things, but that's if I have the opportunity to go out. I kind of would really enjoy that because I'm gonna give homemade laundry detergent a second chance. We made the liquid one a few years ago and I hated it. It was nowhere near as strong as it needed to be. We have a food truck, for goodness sake. Greasy oil, you know? Ivan. So, we needed to stick with the commercial, you know, Tide or whatever. Well, recently I bought the Norwex one, which doesn't smell like anything, and as expensive as crazy, you know, I just don't want to spend that much. So what's the alternative to a healthy powder kind? Is the homemade one, which I should have tried from the beginning. I've just been lazy. So I am motivated to do it. So I would love to like go out and get all the ingredients that I need for that and make it. We'll see if I can do that tonight, maybe while my husband's painting. And if that happens, then while I'm out, I can get little Valentine goodies for my boys. Okay, so now that all of my, that's horrible too. I'll just put it here. Now that we're done with all our chores for the day, I usually erase this stuff. So tomorrow we have eggs again for sure, mail again, and then the trash bins need to be brought back. And this is like my new method. Before I had that chore chart on this side, I just got rid of it because it was always falling. We didn't stick with it really faithfully. But here's like this checkoff list, and they get excited about checking it off, you know. So that's their stuff, and then they have to put their laundry away after I fold it. Sometimes they help fold it too, but I don't make them, only if they want to. So that's the chores for tomorrow, right? Laundry away, that and that and that. And then as far as school goes, tomorrow is history day. So we still didn't read Burgess' Animal Book. Maybe we'll do that tonight. And I know we'll work on that map while Daddy paints, because it'll just be the perfect thing to do while he's busy. So we're reading Henry the Fourth. So chapter 51 of Island Story. Chapter 51. And that's it. And our timeline, of course. Oh wow, that was the other book. We already finished Pilgrim's Progress also. So we're like so ahead of the game. So I'll probably read, I'm just gonna write what we need to read this whole week. So we'll do Island Story, we'll do our timeline, our last timeline card actually. We're reading chapter 28 and 29 for Burgess Bird Book. And that's it for week 26 of school. And we'll be done with all our reading. And then on Friday, we usually have co-op, but we're going to do a field trip. We have a Peter Pan play that we're attending, so that'll be fun. And maybe we can do some Valentine's as craft tomorrow for Daddy, like a fun art craft or something. And just to clarify, because I know I'll have people be like, I thought you didn't like Valentine's Day, why are you doing stuff? It's not that I don't like Valentine's Day and I think it's wrong or anything like that. I don't like it for me and my husband. I think it's fun and cute to, like, you know, give the kids a little heart with 3 chocolates in it or something. But I definitely don't want to wait on that one day out of the whole entire year to hear something sweet or loving from my husband, and I'm not going to wait for that to give to him. And I think it goes back to old relationships, the pressure of like, it's Valentine's Day, you have to do something because it's Valentine's Day. And then I would just sit there looking at this card that I was supposed to fill out with all the feelings I have for this person, and I could think of absolutely nothing positive to say. That is stupid and a waste of my time. You know, if I was gonna write my husband a kind, loving letter telling him that I loved him and why I loved him, I'll do it every day of the year. I'm not just gonna wait for Valentine's Day. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. There are many believers that celebrate, and it's fun. It's just another fun, cool tradition, you know? It's just not cool to me that they charge so much for roses, and every other time of the year you can get a dozen roses for $5 or $10. And you know what I'm saying? So it is nothing at all like to take personal. So, and I still do cute things for the kids, which is just fun to me. So I'm going to start dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and just make the picadillo because I know my husband will be so happy, and put some butter in this thing because it's empty and freshly washed, and we need soft butter for spreading. And I was thinking of making either arroz con leche or ice cream. I think that ice cream will be a bigger hit, and it's been a while, and I have the yummy raw heavy cream and raw milk, so I might just do that for dessert. You guys must be like, wow, Lana does so much stuff in one day, and so much stuff for her family, and you know, please don't think so highly of me, you guys. Like, yeah, I definitely love being a stay-at-home wife, and I love making things beautiful and lovely and special and great, but trust me, I struggle just as much as the next person with selfishness and wanting things my way, in my time. I just have to think straight, you know, like if I get caught up in focusing on that, that is the road to misery. Today, if I was free to do whatever I wanted, and I didn't have to consider my children at all and sacrifice for them and let them the beautiful opportunities of going to homeschool club and the library and getting to see friends. And if I didn't have to, you know, do things that I have to do, like go to the bank and laundry and make dinner at a certain time, you know, all the things that do bring me great joy. But if I didn't have to do any of this, I would have gotten up, taken my time with my coffee and my breakfast, worked out, probably took a shower and gotten dressed and gone straight to the stores. And I want to buy new measuring cups. I want to buy new oven mitts. I want to buy new kitchen towels, mason jars to replace all my glasses. I want to buy maybe another white pitcher like this to like put more things in it. Some more of these cute baskets that I have for my eggs. These adorable wire baskets, maybe another one or two to like use as storage baskets in my kitchen. I would have probably painted some things that I want and need to paint and not have to wait until I have, you know, Hector home to help me with that, because we have to juggle, you know, the kids, and it's hard to paint a room with children, no matter, I mean, I guess you have to wait till they're teenagers and then they're like running away and keeping occupied to not have to be there. But with kids, it's hard to paint anything. I mean, I painted just this little wall before Hector installed that, and it was like, don't touch it, don't touch it. And they touched it like 4 times by accident. It's like that hilarious. So that's just one little wall. Imagine a whole room. So just so you don't get carried away thinking, you hear me talking about cooking dinner right now and making ice cream, and I took the kids to this place and that place, and just look at my day. You know, what have I done for myself? I had coffee and I worked out, and that is wonderful, and I'm so thankful. I am not even beginning to try to complain. I'm not complaining, but it's just to show you, like, I have to keep on the forefront of my mind that I'm not entitled to anything, because I'm just a human that the Lord has died for and given me life, and now I have this responsibility of wife, mother, Christian wife, mother, and of this home to run. And you know, I'm not at the top of the list, and as soon as I try to put myself there, that's when I'm the most unhappy. So I'm very happy. I have learned patience, you know, all those things I want to do, I'll have time to go do them eventually. May not be the timing I want, when I want, how I want, but I'll have time. Mondays are a little more chill, like I shared with you guys. We did have homeschool club today, which usually we just stay home all day on Mondays. So that did take me out of the house. If I had been home instead of left for that, I would have probably gotten to work a little more on my business today. But I haven't even talked to my team today because I've been so busy. And there are days like that. Not many, but there are. I think now that I've caught up on most things, and tomorrow is going to be a home day. I will not be going anywhere tomorrow. Tomorrow I know I'll have time to talk to my team and do some work, because I definitely need to do a couple of things, especially preparing for my Thursday party, my deodorant party. So yeah, I just wanted to be real with you guys. Like, yes, this is fun for me, and I do take joy in this, and it is a delight. Does that ever happen to you? You drop the potato in the trash when you're peeling it? I hate that. It's a delight and a joy and such a privilege, and I'm so thankful that I can, you know, bless my family. But I'm not like, what, me? Oh, I forgot I existed. Haha. That's not how I think. Like, I want to go do stuff for myself too. I just have to be patient. Another super cute DIY idea. This was the tomato sauce can that I just used, and I was about to toss it, and then I remembered this adorable pin of a bunch of these tied together with a ribbon, and it was like an herb garden in the kitchen. Super cute. You don't have to do that. You can just have one and put it on the windowsill with some flowers. Oh my goodness. Another super cute DIY idea. This was the tomato sauce can that I just used, and I was about to toss it, and then I remembered this adorable pin of a bunch of these tied together with a ribbon, and it was like an herb garden in the kitchen. Super cute. You don't have to do that. You can just have one and put it on the windowsill with some flowers. Oh my goodness. Well, it's 5. This day is pretty much over. I mean, seriously, once Daddy gets home, we're gonna eat, clean up, and just hang out, whatever the day brings. So I hope you enjoyed coming along this typical day with me. So typical. It really is. I mean, the only thing is that changes from day to day is whether we go somewhere or not, and if we do, what those things that we do are, because everything else is pretty much the same at home. So have an awesome day, and thanks for coming along with me. Happy Valentine's Day.